Okay, think I fixed it. Believe I fixed it. Should be good now. Hey everybody. Yeah, sorry about that. The stream was going haywire there. We just had a very poor connection with YouTube, so I just simply ended that one stream and then restarted this one here. So sorry about that. Not sure what the issue was, but it seems like we have it fixed now. Everybody let me know if everything is looking and sounding good on their end. Alright, we seem to be good now. Based on what I can see, looks like we are good to go. I know he did. He came back and claimed he was hacking my computer and crashing it. Yeah, you know, it seemed like there was just a poor connection with YouTube. Not exactly sure what happened there, but it seems to be all fixed now. Happens so funny, it's always trouble when I watch a stream flying over the Atlantic. Yeah, that's the first stream that's ever given us troubles, though, since we've started streaming on this channel, so hopefully we won't have any further problems. Let's go ahead and look at our flight progress, just making sure that we are all on track here, which we are. Looking good there. 21:52 for the arrival time. It's another 2 hours and 32 minutes, everybody. 2 hours and 32 minutes until we arrive in New York JFK, getting closer and closer as we go. He timed it great too. He said, "We'll end the stream," and it ended well. I ended it willingly, so if that's what makes him happy, then he can think he did anything he did. I'm back. Hey Jack, nice to see you back, my friend. Thank you. Oh, hi Galleon. How are you? And he comes in and says sorry. Well, my friend, you don't really need to apologize to me. You can apologize to the viewers instead. Everybody else in the chat. Give me another chance not. Whatever you need to do to make yourself happy, my friend, you go for it. Whatever you need to do. It's fun. They call that inferior complex, my friends. That's what they call that. Exactly. There you go. Trolling streamers. Like I said, whatever makes you happy, my friend. If that's what it takes to give yourself satisfaction in life, you can go ahead and do it all you want. Hey, Cyber, nice to see you back, my friend. Exactly, friendly stream, everybody. But, you know what they say? Haters gonna hate, trollers gonna troll. After I got fired. Easy to see why, if that is the case. You need to earn a living. Don't we all, my friend? Well, you enjoy yourself. You go ahead and keep making as many accounts as you want, because it is super easy to come over here and do this. Click goodbye, friend. There you go. All taken care of now. Goodness. And I bet you'll come back with Galleon 4 and just keep doing it over and over again, and that's fine. He can have fun with that, because I can just keep hitting the ban button. It's not very difficult. Alright, anyways, just about to pass under the 1,000 nautical mile to go mark, as you can see up there by the progress bar. There we go, 999 nautical miles to go, everybody. Getting closer and closer, inching closer and closer towards the United States. Let's go ahead and look at our VFR map. We should start to see some land up here on the right-hand side of our airplane. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yep, you can see it out there just a little bit as we get closer and closer. So sorry about the stream messing up, by the way. Giving us some problems there. Had to restart it, but everything seems to be working well now. Unfortunately, with this one, we were at, let's see, we were at 33 likes on the old stream that's currently still up and posted as a video. 762 views on that one. Sitting at 136 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody who's taking the time to subscribe for me. Really, really appreciate it. So now, let's get 17 more likes on this video to hit 50, even though a lot of everybody watching already liked the last one. So thank you so much for everybody liking the last one. Don't know why Streamlabs was giving us a hard time there, but it seems to be working all good now. I mean, usually on longer streams like that, sometimes things can be a little weird, but we are all up and running again. So sorry for that, everybody. Hopefully we won't run into any further issues as the stream goes on and as we approach closer and closer to New York. Speaking of which, let's get inside the flight deck and have a look. 21:50 on the arrival time. Like we said, that's another 2 hours and 22 minutes we have until our arrival, everybody. 1:30 a.m. Oh boy, there we go. Getting later and later for you, my friend. Well, technically earlier. Not really earlier. But thank you for spending all of your time with me, given that it is past 1 a.m. for you. Thank you very much. You better get some coffee or hope you can sleep really well tomorrow, my friend. Why did I start a new stream? The other one was giving us troubles. It was cutting in and out, and YouTube said I had a poor connection, so I just had to restart the stream from my side on Streamlabs to get everything reset, and it seems like we are doing well now. Don't believe we have any other problems here going on at the moment, so I'm back from eating. Nice, Nitro. What'd you have? Did Galleon come back? He attempted a third round, but that quickly ended after I let him throw in some more speech to get it out of his system. Like I said, if it really makes him that happy, going ahead and trolling everybody in the stream, then fine. More than happy to provide him with the happiness that he needs to get on with his day. He wasn't really saying anything. I mean, he came in hurtful at first with some not so friendly comments, and I'm not going to repeat. After that, he was just trolling. It's pretty much all it is, you know? Nothing really we can do about that, unfortunately. Where am I from? I am from North America, my friend. The New England area. We are all passengers, Larry. We are all passengers. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. This is not a real airplane. Wish it was. I'm sure we all wish it was. What's going on, Wes? How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Currently over the Atlantic Ocean, 948 nautical miles until we reach our destination of New York City's John F. Kennedy International Airport, and getting closer and closer. If you're new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider hitting the like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to tune in for future streams. I would greatly appreciate it as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, everybody. I liked and subbed. Thanks, Wes. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Really means a lot to me, my friend. I say my friend a lot, don't I? 138 subscribers now of our goal of 150. 12 more needed until we reach our goal of 150. I set that goal for October the 1st, and we are getting closer and closer the more and more time passes. So thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate each and every single one of you for your support and taking your time to come out and support me. It really means a lot to me, everybody. Yes, you do, but I like it. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's just the way I talk, you know. Everybody's my friend, you know, and it's for my friend or my guy, my dude. You know, I tend to throw a couple of them out there. Guess who's back? Sirens coming back in. Hello, my friend. There it is, another my friend. He's the one that's going to fail, not the streamers. Exactly. Let's get another outside view, everyone. There we go. Looking nice. I'll turn down the volume, though. Sorry, headphone users. Apologizing in advance. Galleon's back. It's not saying he's in here. I hope he's not coming back. I hope after the third time of him creating a third YouTube account coming in here and trolling again, but he said that he gets fun out of trolling streamers, so you know what? If that's what it takes for him to have a good day, then so be it, you know? It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing I can do to stop it. It's not like I can ban accounts in the future, so, you know, if that's what he needs to do to get himself ahead in the day, then by all means, it's just as easy for me to go ahead and hit the ban button. You know what I mean, everybody? Can't let that stuff get to you. Just gotta let it pass by. It is what it is. As mentioned, everybody, remember, tomorrow we are going live, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, in a Norwegian Air Boeing 737-700. First leg is going from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. That's about 56 minutes. And then from Copenhagen to Stockholm, that's about 54 minutes. Make sure everybody tunes in tomorrow for that one. Should be a good one. Plenty of nice scenery in our lovely Boeing 737. Looking forward to it. I'll be on a flight. Cool. No, he says he needs content to make money. Okay. Not sure why he's visiting my stream and doing that, unless, you know, he's probably going to make a YouTube video on it and send it out there. He's probably got another stream out there. He's coming over here to see if I was going to get mad and say anything. You know, that's probably exactly what he was doing. Trying to see if I was going to get mad and call him a name or whatever, and then post a video about it called Trolling Live Streamers. That's fine. I don't let that kind of stuff get to me, so it is what it is. Can I do Nepal to Buddha? Sure. Absolutely. I'll write that one down. Taking all these down. I don't have an exact time frame of when we will get to that stream, just because I have a few others for suggestions that are waiting in line. But we will get there, my friend. I promise. So far right now I have suggestions. I have someone that wants to see Memphis, Newcastle, Nepal, Bhutan. Got plenty to go. One World Trade Center. Yes, we should be able to see the Freedom Tower very nicely. Can you fly one plane with 2 people? I'm not sure. Is there multiplayer support? Does anybody know? I don't believe so. I don't think you can do a shared cockpit. I'm sure that feature is coming. I know Flight Simulator X had it, but I do not think you can do a shared cockpit. I might be wrong, though. So there is a third-party add-on called Your Controls Shared Cockpit Fly a Plane Together. It's a program you both have to run in the background that allows multiple people to connect their simulators into a single shared flight deck. I mean, I'm sure it works fine. It's got really good reviews on it, and it was last updated July 27th. Not exactly sure how that would work. I think what you would need to do is you would need to get all your computers syncing together and hoping that they talk to each other nicely. Not sure how it works, but maybe one day we'll check that out. How long until landing? Yep, about 2 hours. Game of War's right. Empire State Building? Yep, we should be seeing that as well. Have I seen the new Top Gun Maverick? I have not. I have not. Nitro, we just said about 2 hours. Yes, he did come. Oh, yeah, he changed his name. I believe is what he did he? Did he trick us? He did. That's funny. Good joke, my friend. Good joke. About 2 hours, Anonymous, about 2 hours. Two hours to go. Entering the final quarter of our flight here. Let's head back inside the flight deck. Just make sure we are all on track and good to go. There we go. 21:47 on the arrival time. That is 2 hours and 5 minutes from now. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Best fighter jet? I'm going to have to go with the F-35 Lightning, F-22 Raptor, F-16. Yes, we are on autopilot, Wes. Absolutely. Like all commercial airliners flying over the Atlantic, autopilot is used. Which version do I have? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and this is the fly-by-wire A320neo, and this is the developmental version. Sorry about that. I have Deluxe. Yes, the Deluxe version. And just want to remind everybody, I'm going to throw this up there. I know the number isn't accurate because we're currently sitting at 138, but if you're new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider becoming a subscriber, also liking the video and turning on notifications. We would all greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed so far. It means the world to me. Thank you, everybody. Really, really means a lot, as always. Can't say it enough. Much love to all of you. Thank you for all of your support, as always. Going on a date in 3 hours, have any pro tips? Be a gentleman. Be a gentleman, open the door. Open the door for the ladies. Or your date. Open the door for your date, be kind. Be yourself, most importantly. How long left in the flight, Bird? We have about 2 hours to go. 2 hours until we reach New York City. What's the difference between standard and deluxe? Premium deluxe, I'm pretty sure, gives you like the F-18, the Boeing 787, a couple of the other airplanes, and I'm pretty sure a few more handcrafted airports. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but it does give you a little bit more content. You know, I'm not really sure if it's exactly worth the extra money for the upgrade, but if the 787's worth it for you, I mean, that's why I did it when it first came out, is I bought it for the 787. No problem, Sirens, of course, anytime, my friend. Remember, everybody, subscribe if you are enjoying the content. If you are new here, I go live Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with adventures all around the world, just like this. Never know what airplane we will be in next, so keep in tune with the stream so you can find out. What airliners do you get with Xbox Game Pass? So, which editions on Game Pass? I think it's just the standard. I might be wrong about that, though. I thought I saw somewhere that the premium edition's on Game Pass now. I'm not sure. But you get the 747-800 and the Airbus A320neo, which is what we're flying now, but I'm flying the fly-by-wire version, which is free. The airplane that I'm flying right now is completely free. If you have it on PC. It is not available for the Xbox, unfortunately. Up to 139 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, A321s do fly this route. However, we do not have a proper A321 in the simulator just yet. So we're using the A320neo as a replacement. Real-world operations, everything but the airplane. The most important thing, funny enough. But it is a real-world route by JetBlue. This is just the closest I could get it. How long now? About 2 hours, Airplane Boy. 2 hours. But yep, up to 139 subscribers now. We have our goal of 150 by October 1st. We are only 11 away. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Once we hit 150, another long-haul stream will be scheduled. That will probably be next weekend if we hit the goal by the end of this weekend, and if we don't, it'll be scheduled for the weekend after. Really appreciate everybody's support. Thank you so much. Waiting for the proper A321 long range, which is what they use, JetBlue uses for these flights, but there's no proper add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator for that. There is an A321neo, but you know, the quality of that add-on isn't as great as this one right here. 3070, i5, 32. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, that'd be enough to run Microsoft Flight Simulator for sure. For sure. Will you make it to JFK? Yes. Yes, I will. Let's look. Oh yeah. With fuel to spare, we should be fine. We have 15,640 pounds of fuel on board with 8,867 nautical miles to go. Our engines are burning at about 2,140 pounds of fuel per hour, and we are about exactly 2 hours away. So we're only going to burn about 8,000 more pounds of fuel in our cruise, and then there's descent. So yes, we should have plenty of fuel to make this journey. We had a full fuel on board this airplane, which gives us plenty of time. I believe the range on the 320 Neo is, what, 3,400 miles? 3,300 nautical miles, so plenty of fuel to go. I was nervous about it at first. If that headwind was still going to be hitting us like that, that was making me nervous, because at one point we had a 70-knot headwind hitting us. And our engines were powering up a lot more, burning a lot more fuel than I was anticipating, but everything seems to be going okay now. We should be all set and all okay. Absolute confidence we will make it to JFK with no problems. He's back. Yes, he is. Welcome back, my friend. Although I really didn't know what I was expecting, of course. We would go ahead and create another account to come back here. Best thing to do would just be to ignore it. We can entertain him for a short amount of time. Let him say what he wants to say. And give me a good reason. See the reason he comes up with. Because I am one of you, do explain. You have another account on the stream? Okay, which one is it? Expose yourself. No tells. Okay. Exactly what I thought. Ah, dropping a hint Among Us, huh? Which one of us is he? I have no idea. Not going to entertain the idea of finding out. Which flight stick do I use? I use the Airbus Thrustmaster side stick, the TCA Captain Pack, with the throttle quadrant. The Airbus Captain Pack, I believe it was around $320 US. Let me have a look. So the Captain Pack, okay, yeah, $279 on GameStop, $281 on Amazon. The Officer Pack is $189, and if you wanted to get just the stick, I believe they sell just the stick separately, I think, and just the stick is $78.51 USD. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely recommend it. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely great. great joystick, really makes the airplane feel authentic, has really good feedback on it. He says he's GamerBoy123. Well, I don't even know if I believe him. Yeah, no problem, Wes. Honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. Really great peripherals. Feels really good, and wait until you get it out of the box. When you feel just how heavy it is and the way it sits on your desk, you're going to be thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Yeah, I said the same thing. Yeah, I don't think he's GamerBoy123. I mean, if he is, he's going through a lot of struggles to entertain himself. 787 nautical miles to go. Looks like we got 1 hour and 46 minutes left, everybody. 1 hour and 46 minutes remaining in this flight. Should I buy the standard edition or do the Xbox Game Pass? I mean, I would do the Xbox Game Pass for now, seeming as it's free. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And then if for whatever reason it actually comes off Game Pass, you can purchase it after. Are you doing it for PC or Xbox, Wes? Do you think he has an alt account on this stream? No, I don't think so. You already admitted he's a troller. That would be trolling, trying to get us to cause trouble with one of our other viewers, so... PC? Alright, yeah, I mean, I would go with the Game Pass version for now, download it, you know, see how you like it, and if you like it and you want to upgrade to the premium version, go for it, but I would say as long as it's free, you know, on Game Pass, I would just go for it, and if you need to buy it later, then so be it. I mean, that's just what I would do, but you do you, man. If you want to buy the entire game, go for it. Does anyone here know why MSFS just went back to default settings? I opened the game as usual and all back to default. Did it update for you? By default, do you mean like your control bindings or your settings, like graphics settings, assistant settings, or do you mean everything? I like you in your streams. It's so interesting. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that, Wes. I try to make it an enjoyable stream for everybody. Everything? Yeah, I'm not sure. It didn't happen to me. At least I didn't notice. I mean, I can double check. I just took a look at my graphics settings earlier and noticed that everything seemed normal to me, so I think we're all set to go. Psych, it's Nitro. Okay. I promise I am Nitro 100 fingers on the Bible. Hello, Amato. Hello from Mexico. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for tuning in quickly. or however long you're going to stick around. If you like sticking around the whole stream, go for it. We will be landing in JFK in about 2 hours, or no, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Nice long haul stream today, London Heathrow to New York City's JFK. What a stream, what a flight, almost there. Getting closer and closer. How long until landing? About 1 hour and 55 minutes or so. You can get an exact time right here. 21:45 on the arrival time. It is 20:06 currently. So about an hour and 49 minutes. We have more of a crosswind on us now, so we're not getting a headwind anymore. It's a direct crosswind, but we're probably going to be turning into a headwind again coming up soon. Goodbye, Galleon. Have a great rest of your afternoon, my friend. 697 nautical miles to go, inching closer and closer, everybody. New York is just in our grasps. We'll be there shortly. Thank you all for sticking around and hanging out, of course. Really appreciate every single person who takes the time out of their day to come hang out with me in this stream. Really, really greatly appreciate every single one of you. Currently sitting at 142 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. We are only 8 away from hitting 150. Once we hit 150, there will be another long-haul subscriber special scheduled in a very nice airplane that's been requested quite a few times. So keep a lookout for that, everyone. That'll be scheduled for either next weekend or the weekend after, depending on when we hit the goal. Good flight and landing, my friend. Thank you so much, Mato. Really appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stick around. As always, anybody can stick around as long as they'd like. Don't feel like you have to stay the entire time, of course. Hello from Croatia. Hello, my friend. Ante, did I say that right? My apologies if I did not. What add-ons, visual mods do you run, if any? I don't run... Well, no, I lied. So I do run a visual mod, and it's the Airport Graphics Improvement mod, and that's right in the marketplace, and basically all that does is just improves the ground textures on the airports and makes them more realistic. Other than that, I don't have any other visual performance add-ons. It's just my simulator is set to high-end graphics settings. High-end graphics settings with the level of detail slider moved up to 115 and the render scale adjustment moved up to 130. JetBlue A328 coming in and saying, hey, what a great coincidence as we are flying a JetBlue A320neo. Absolutely fantastic. I said your name exactly. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, Ante or Ante? My guess is Ante, if I'm correct. Ante. Destination of our flight is John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City. New York, New York. Just going to throw this up there. If you are new here, everybody, please remember to go ahead and give this stream a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. We would all greatly appreciate that as well. We have a goal of 150 subscribers. This isn't updated yet. I'm not going to update it. Last time I checked, we were sitting at 142, so only 8 more to go, everybody, until we reach our goal. So if you're new here and you are enjoying the stream, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on notifications so you'll be notified whenever we go live. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed so far. I really, really greatly appreciate every single one of you. I bought X-Plane 11 on Steam on my MacBook, but I don't have enough space to install it. I know that you can select content to install and which content not to install, like all the scenery packs. Try playing around with that and see if you can get enough space for the install. Or just go ahead and buy an external hard drive on Amazon or something like that. That should give you all the space that you need. And then just install X-Plane right to the hard drive, the external. Hey, G-Scop coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really appreciate you. That brings us up to 145 now. Wow, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Looks like we have 5 to go now. 5 subscriptions until we hit our goal of 150. That goal was set to be hit by October 1st. We're hitting it 6 weeks. 6 weeks sooner than I had originally anticipated. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you. Massive thank you in chat. Everybody give thank yous in chat to everyone who has subscribed so far. I'm going on an A330 business class on Egypt Air tomorrow. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the A330. It's still a nice airplane. I know you were expecting the 787, but that's okay. Still plenty of opportunities to fly on 787s, as I'm sure they will be around for a long time. Nitro. $669 nautical miles to go. Looks like our flight data is a little bit ahead of us there. Not by much, though. Only about 25 nautical miles ahead of us. Still has us landing, though, at 21:48 Zulu time. That's 1 hour and 32 minutes from now, everybody. 1 hour and 32 minutes remaining on this journey. The clouds look like powder puffs. I want to go relax on one. I know, right? They look so puffy and cool. What's your preferred sim? X-Plane 11 or FS 2020? I'm going to have to go with Flight Simulator 2020, to be honest. As it stands right now, the fact that for the fact that you have the actual ortho scenery satellite data without having to install it yourself, just like X-Plane you would have to. That's why I would recommend FS 2020 over X-Plane 11 at the moment. However, not sure about X-Plane 12. Gonna have to take a look into that the closer it gets. Hi, new subscriber. You should have flown the LVFR A321neo with the fly-by-wire mod. I did not know there was a fly-by-wire mod for that. That would have been more realistic for this flight, as they use the A321 long range. So that would have been better. I just didn't know that there was a fly-by-wire mod for that. So thank you, SF Simulations, 1, for the subscription, and 2, thank you for that tip. I'm going to have to check it out. The reviews I had initially read on the A321 they kind of said that the reviews were kind of a little off, you know what I mean? And there goes your subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really greatly appreciate you. Sorry I didn't pick up on that as soon as it came through. I had my headphones down for a moment. I'll send you a link. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that over. I'll have to check it out. If the fly-by-wire mod works really well for it, and it actually is supported further by developers, whoever modded it. That way I'm just not wasting any cash on anything that's going to be abandoned after Season Update 10 comes out. You know, I'll definitely take a look into it for sure. I did hear. I'm super excited for the Builds A310. We have so many good airplanes coming to the simulator in the future. There's over 125 currently in development at the moment that we know what the airplanes are going to be. And then there's over 100 airplanes under development right now that haven't been released. Only Microsoft and Asobo know that developers are working on them, but there's been no public announcements of what those airplanes will be. So a lot of great airplanes will be coming our way soon. Really excited to take a look at all of them. I honestly am. Really looking forward to it. $150 subs? Is that true? Let me go look. Yep, sure enough, 151 subscribers. There we go. We reached the goal, everybody. Thank you so much, which means we need to come over here and update that. Actually, we're not even going to update that. I'm not going to hold up that sign anymore. But thank you so much, everybody. That is the third consecutive goal that we've hit before the projected timeline and when I would like to have reached it. So thank you so much, everybody. Really, really appreciate all of you who have come to subscribe. Looks like we have another long haul coming up next weekend, folks. And it's the airplane that I was practicing on the other day. Looks like I need to do a few more practice flights just to make sure I have everything nailed down so I don't embarrass myself. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. 150 subscribers. What a milestone. Really appreciate every single one of you. Really means the world to me. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. I have experienced both pros and cons from both sims. X-Blade 11 has always performed wonderfully for me in terms of actual game performance and flight dynamics. On the contrary, the game looks better. Meaning Flight Simulator 2020 looks better? Yeah, so I've heard that same thing. You know, excuse me. The flight dynamics and everything like that, I know that's what X-Plane is known for, is the airplanes flying characteristically what they're supposed to fly like in the real world. And that's one thing that I do know that they excel at. And so that's why, for me, you know, X-Plane 12 is going to be worth the pickup. Because, one, you have airplanes available for X-Plane already that can be ported over to X-Plane 12 with no problem. Like the Fly2, is it Fly J Sim or Fly J Sim, the 727. You know, that's one plane I've always wanted to buy, is the 727, because we don't have a proper 727 for any simulator, and we haven't had a proper 727 probably since the Captain Sim 727 that's not X-Plane. So really want to take a look into that once X-Plane 12 comes out. I hope that'll be ported over, because I will for sure pick it up. Well, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, I've experienced the graphics that obviously we all know and love, but I have had a lot of issues with their integrated ATC as well as flight dynamics. Yeah, so I agree. I don't use the integrated ATC. I tried giving it a shot again the other day, and they were just sending me all over the place. Kept changing my departure runway, you know what I mean? Things like that would happen, and sending me down a final when other airplanes are on the runway. Like, I'm coming in to land, and there's 3 airplanes lined up on the end of the runway I'm landing on, and I'm just like, what is going on here? So I've given up on that again, unfortunately. I recently was on a beautiful final approach when I got thrown off course by a crosswind north of 250 knots, which threw me around like a piece of paper behind a jet engine. Yep, I actually had that happen to me on a practice flight with a 787 into Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt, Germany, I had some 75 knot crosswinds come out of nowhere on my way to Frankfurt. Luckily, I paused the game soon enough and set it to took live weather off. As soon as I took live weather off, the crosswinds went away. So I definitely think it's something to do with the way that the simulator takes the METAR data. Not exactly sure how it works, but sorry for the spam. Character limits in chat. No problem. Aviation Geek coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Sorry for the spam. Yeah, no problem about the spam, my friend. As long as you're giving us an actual story, yeah, send as many messages as you need to get that. Hey, I just subbed and hit the like button. Hope everyone is doing well. Congratulations on 150 subscribers. Thank you so much, Aviation Geek. Really, really appreciate that. I hope you are doing well. Also, thank you so much for getting us towards and past the 150 subscriber mark. What a milestone, everybody. Already another long haul stream is going to be scheduled for next weekend. My goodness. I'm going to come up with another goal, though. We need to start spacing these out a little bit to give my behind a rest on these long haul streams. Let me tell you, I can't feel my bum. Thank you so much, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. What will be the next milestone after 150? That's just what I was saying. 200 nitro, that might be a little close. I was thinking 250. 250 I was thinking for the next one. I mean, we're having no problem hitting these first milestones. So believe it or not, you know, I went from 50 subscribers and the next one I wanted was 150 and we hit that in a week. So trust me, at the rate that we're going, 250 is going to come up rather soon. 500, that could be another milestone if we wanted to go that long. I mean, you know, I think it would just depend. I'm going to think about it for a little while. You know, everybody, I'm going to think about it and let you know exactly which milestone we will be doing. And just for clarification, in my first two paragraphs, I was mentioning how in order to get X-Plane 11 to look good, you have to spend an arm and a leg and parts of your soul and a NASA supercomputer worth of storage. Exactly, and that's the ortho scenery. Microsoft Flight Simulator gives you that ortho automatically off the bat. And that's really what's keeping me from wanting to get X-Plane 12, because as far as I've heard, X-Plane 12, you are going to have to do the same thing. And not only that, the kick in the behind with that is that they're going to change the way that the ortho was used. So all the ortho that everybody's already downloaded on their computers, they're going to have to reconvert to work with X-Plane 12. And rather than doing all that, you have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You just have to avoid the paywares and the add-ons that don't fly characteristically like they're supposed to. There's plenty of them that do, like the MD-80 flies great, the PMDG 737 flies phenomenally, the fly-by-wire A321 or A320 Neo, like this one, flies great also. Definitely will do a 1,000 milestone. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That is a big milestone. 500 subscribers, that milestone is going to be a face reveal, so that's going to be a camera getting added to the stream. Everybody's begging for that, so that's coming. Do you ever fly on the VATSIM network? Not currently. That is something that will be coming. Don't worry. VATSIM is going to be coming soon. Just need to get my ATC language up to par. That does make me a little nervous. It's the only thing that's stopping me from doing it. I've received a lot of advice from dozens of other sim pilots that fly on VATSIM, and they've given me some really good advice to get used to it. You know, I just don't want to join VATSIM or Pilot Edge and start flying around in there and mess something up or not exactly know what I'm doing. So, excuse me. I know a lot of people, unfortunately, will, you know, I know unfortunately for me, people take their ATC services very seriously in the VATSIM community and Pilot Edge community, and I know they'd work with me, especially if I was new, and I explained that, and they'd have a certain limitation of patience, but it's just a feeling on my end that I'd want to make sure that I'm doing everything correct. So I'll do some practicing, and then as soon as I get it, yes, VATSIM will become a thing. Hi JW, nice to see you. Can you tell us the story of Galleon on stream? Go through the chat and you'll be able to see that. Do you look good? I mean, I think so. Who doesn't have self-confidence, right? Everybody needs to have self-confidence. Really? I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody should think they look good, you know what I mean? Nobody should walk around with that cloud over their head, not thinking that they don't look alright. That's not a good thing. Not good for confidence, not good for self-esteem. Positivity is what I'm all about. I did delete most of it. Okay, so I'll go through the story. So, a gentleman, lady, not exactly sure, came into the chat and started trolling us, saying that they have multiple accounts and that they have different accounts in here that they also run, and that he has fun trolling streamers, and he was saying some pretty nasty things to everybody as well. That's the story of Galleon. Not sure exactly who he is. He's claimed to be a couple of other people in here, and you know what? If that's the case, that's fine. You're adding to my watch time and you're adding to my view count, so thank you. Have you considered running the Google Maps add-on that's around Flight Simulator 2020? I've run it a few times, but not as of recent. It essentially replaces the terrain textures. Yeah, I have used it. The last time I tried using it, though, G-Scop, it crashed my sim a few times. And it was, the terrain was coming in big squares. Like, you can see where the Bing graphics were still coming through and the Google were coming through, and it just looked really ugly, so I took it off. I do check it, though, for updates, and I haven't seen it, updated recently. Unless I'm wrong, I may have missed something. I want to get a new PC, go for it. I mean, just save up some cash for it, you know, shop the parts. You know, we mentioned before the prices of graphics cards are starting to come down. So if you're going to want to upgrade your PC or you're considering it, I would honestly do it now that prices are down on the cards, for sure. You know, if you're looking to do something like that, now is the time, in my most honest opinion. Look at everything here, still looking good. 561 nautical miles to go according to our McDo here. Still got plenty of fuel on board, don't need to worry about that. Estimated arrival time is 21:49, still hasn't changed. That's in 1 hour and 18 minutes, everybody. 1 hour and 18 minutes until arrival. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our fly pad, and we're actually going to start calculating our top of descent. We'll sync our altitude there. Let's grab our target altitude from the McDo. Our target altitude on the way down for our arrival is looking like 2,000 feet there, so that's what we are going to select. We'll come back over here, 2,000 feet. And then it's going to want us to enter in vertical speed rate, and that's giving us 110 nautical miles before our destination to start descending. But I am going to go a little bit before that. I'm going to go about 125 nautical miles out. We're quite high. We're at 37,000 feet, so I think 110 nautical miles is a bit shallow for that. So yeah, I think we're going to go with 125 nautical miles out to start our descent, which, of course, that's about 120 nautical, or 400, geez, I'm all over the place, 300 and or so nautical miles to go. Alright. Looking good, everybody. Still well on our way. My current PC is a potato. Oh, sorry about that, Nitro. Take a look into upgrading it. You know, even if it's older, you can find an upgrade parts, especially if they're older parts. You should be able to upgrade it pretty easy. And on the cheap, too, especially if the components are a couple of years old, and even more. Hey, Airplane Boy, nice to see you back, my friend. Thank you for being here. Just want to remind everybody as well, if you're new here and you're enjoying the stream, please consider liking the video for me. Get this video up to as many likes as we can. I would greatly appreciate that. As well as hitting the subscribe button and turning on notifications if you are enjoying the stream. That way you are notified whenever we go live. Currently, we go live Mondays and Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Mondays and Fridays, stream starts at about 5:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturdays and Sundays, the streams will start anywhere between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. depending if whether or not it's a long haul special or not. So thank you to everybody who subscribed so far. I was confused when you said 1 hour, then I looked and realized this was the second part of the long haul. Yeah, Aviation Geek, we had a problem with our stream earlier. We streamed for around 5.5 hours straight, and then YouTube was having some connectivity issues with getting the stream connected. It was really laggy and not really going well, so I had to shut it down and restart. But we came back. Does this plane have this range? It absolutely does. The A320neo, I believe its range is 3,300 miles. Is that correct? Yep, 3,400 nautical miles is the flight range on this A320neo. And our total flight today was 2,900 and change, so well within its range. Am I going to get X-Plane 12? Possibly. I'm going to have to look into it and see what it looks like, see the pricing, you know, see exactly what the game looks like. Not that graphics settings are everything. Not that the way the game looks is everything, like you stated before. You know, a lot of it's about the flight models, the way the airplane feels and handles, and just the overall physics of the simulator. But like you said, if I'm going to have to go in there and get ortho installed and spend an arm and a leg on getting the simulator to look good, just in the slightest, I don't know if I'm exactly going to do that. So did my video help, Airplane Boy? I think so. We reached our goal. We reached our goal of 150 subscribers this stream, so thank you so much for your help there, my friend. Everybody go ahead and give Airplane Boy's channel a check out. He's in the chat right there. You can see him there. Go ahead and give him a swing by. Subscribe to his channel. I went to watch the fireworks. Nice, Sebastian. How were they? I saw some fireworks a couple weeks ago myself. They were phenomenal. Love a good fireworks presentation. To be honest, I sound like V1 Simulations. Unfortunately, I do not know who that is. I can check them out, though, and have a look after the stream is over. No. Thank you, Airplane Boy. Really appreciate your congratulations getting us on getting up to 150 subscribers. What a milestone, as I was mentioning before. Channel is growing by leaps and bounds, and I really appreciate everybody. Really, really do. Everybody spending their time with me, everybody hitting the like button, the subscribe button. He's a real-life Airbus pilot. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm definitely going to have to check him out now. Especially if I sound like him. Hope this happens to me too. It will, Airplane Boy, it will. Persistence is key, my friend. Persistence is key. Remember what I said before. Make sure you're using the right hashtags, good thumbnails. Good video titles. My dad said that too, exactly. Your dad's right. You know, keep going at it, keep plugging away. You'll get there eventually, my friend. You're still young. You have a long way to go. Is that Live Studios the overlay strip? Yes, it is. Fly Live. I want to make my own custom overlay eventually using the Fly Live program. Plan to get there soon. I want to make an overlay that more fits my neon theme of my logo. That's coming soon. I tried messing around with making my own, and it was very difficult. I couldn't really get it to integrate properly, and the one thing I was having a problem with is in GIMP, which is the photo editing software that I use to make all my thumbnails and everything. When I was making the overlay in there, I was able to make it a transparent background, and I actually have one that I really like with the neon border and everything that I'm looking for, but I can't get it to be transparent with Fly Live. It just blacks it out. The overlay is there, but it just creates a black layer underneath and blocks out the game footage, and for the life of me, I can't figure out how to get it to look transparent in Fly Live versus in any other photo editing software. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm not saving it as the correct file type. I mean, I really don't know, but I could try. Couldn't remember Fly, new Live Studios? Yep, I knew what you meant. Knew exactly what you meant, Aviation View. I have 16,000 subs. Nice. Nice. Do I want a shout out? Not necessarily necessary, my friend. Not gonna stop you though. If you feel like you want to, go for it. If not, not hurting my feelings any. I see you're flying from my home airport. Did you get any ATC from Heathrow? We're not flying on VATSIM network or Pilot Edge or anything like that. That is coming soon. Plan to have that integrated into the stream shortly. Also, thank you for promoting my YouTube channel. It means the world to me. No problem, Airplane Boy. Anytime, my friend. Yeah, VATSIM and Pilot Edge, I plan on getting that into the stream eventually. Like I said, just need to study up on my ATC lingo a little bit more. before I actually go ahead and do that. Just getting my confidence with speaking on the radio. You know, just like real life pilots, you know, getting that radio confidence is definitely something I need. Can I fly from Orlando sometime? Absolutely. Oh, sad. How'd you enjoy the real holding points? You know, Heathrow. Heathrow is definitely an airport of its own. You know, I remember when I was first starting to get into Flight Simulator, when I was using traffic add-ons and everything like that, I would always make wrong turns on the taxiways, and I would have people coming towards me, you know, cutting off other airplanes, going nose to nose with another airplane, you know. I live near Orlando, awesome. I've added that to my list of suggestions for suggested flights, and I have quite the list growing here. Hey man, if you need any help, shoot me a message over email. Sure, thank you, Harry. Really appreciate that. You mean help with like VATSIM and getting my confidence on the radio? It's the only thing that's stopping me from doing it. I have my ability, absolute ability to fly the airplanes. I know everything to do. You know, I know how to fly the airplanes perfectly fine. It's just confidence on the radio that I'm going to work on. I haven't used live air traffic control at all. I've always just turned other air traffic off, hopped in the simulator, and kind of just did my own thing. National Ground Speedbird 222. Speedbird. British Airways, you got some Concorde over there in Nashville. Can you fly a plane with a PS4 controller? I'm not sure, to be completely honest with you. I know Xbox controllers work, not sure about the PlayStation controllers. Hope you get your confidence up. Once it becomes a regular, it's easier to talk to them. Oh, absolutely, I know it is. I've gotten tons of advice from people, and, you know, they're basically just telling me, you know, go in there, the controllers will know that you're new and that you're trying to learn. And if you mess something up, they'll know. Just stick with the etiquette, don't start broadcasting on frequencies, and if you do make a mistake, an apology will be simple, and I've been told that, so I'm gonna start looking into that for sure. I've also been told to practice with routes that I know very well, and there's a lot of routes that I know very well, so I'm definitely going to start with those for sure. I also need to get a Navigraph subscription. As a controller, if you're actually trying, we highly appreciate it. We have zero problem with you. I also highly recommend becoming familiar with the airspace you must be flying in. Exactly. That's what I was just saying about the Navigraph charts. Got to get my charts back up and going. You know, I haven't looked at any in a long time. I tried to and just really got a little overwhelmed by it all. Like I said, that's why I just kind of go up here and throw the airplanes up and just kind of do whatever I do with the traffic turned off and everything like that. So really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it, Harry. I will definitely reach out to you in the future in regards to learning everything. Thank you so much for giving me a little confidence boost there and making it able to seem like I can get this done. I think I'll be able to. Like I said, I'll start out with something I know. A lot of routes I know very, very well, and there's a lot of them I fly on the regular, so definitely will give it a try. Can you get an A380 on Microsoft Flight Simulator? An A380 is currently under development by Fly-by-Wire. Fly-by-Wire Studios, the same exact team that makes this A320neo that you're looking at right now. 2 views on the video I made for you. Thank you, Airplane Boy. Really, really appreciate it. Shouting me out like that really means a lot to me. Let's get inside the flight deck and just make sure that we are all good to go. Still on track with everything, which we are. 440 nautical miles to go. We have an estimated time of arrival of 21:50. Let's go overhead and look. That's about 1 hour, everybody. 1 hour and 2 minutes. Fantastic. What a long day. Is a stick left or right-handed? So you can do either or with the Airbus side stick. Either or. Both left or right-handed. I fly it left-handed personally, just like the Airbus. ChartFox and Google can do. I fly online all the time and it causes no problems. Microsoft Flight Simulator is very up to date. Okay, awesome, cool. I'll take that down as well. Try the app AT-Sim for getting used to the radio. It's actually kind of addicting. Okay, we'll take a look into that. What time will you land? UK time. We are on the ground in 1 hour. 1 hour. So UK time, that's going to be about 1:50 in the morning for you, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Or am I wrong on that? Might be wrong on that. I lied. I'm not sure where I got those numbers from. My god, no. It'll be about 10:50 for you. 10:50. Wow. Shows how I don't know exactly what my time zones are, huh? Mainly US, yes. For getting ready, for practicing VATSIM and ATC, yeah, United States for sure. Almost midnight here in Sweden. Hey, Farmer, nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Just want to let everybody know as well, if you are enjoying the stream, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Turning on notifications so you'll be notified whenever I go live. And really thank you to everybody who has liked the video so far and subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate every single one of you. Why couldn't YouTube recommend me this channel earlier? Awesome channel. I just scrolled through your account. Thank you. Thank you, Aviation Geek. Really trying to get this channel going and really make it all about flight simulation and just a good hangout session. You know, aviation in general. We all love aviation in the live chat. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. It's okay, American live streams, I get it all the time. I know. It seems like a lot of my viewers are from, like, the UK. Like I said, we have Sweden in here. We have a lot of different people in here. I had South America. Somebody was from South America earlier. Really, really awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Viewers from all over the world. But yeah, United States is definitely where I'm going to be flying to get used to the radios, for sure. Scottish controllers for the win? I'm joking. The good thing is the universal ATC language is English, so I'm halfway there, right? What's your opinion on JetBlue buying Spirit Airlines? Going to be weird not seeing banana boats in the sky? You know, I've watched a couple of videos on that, and, you know, I don't really have a problem with it. You know, I mean, they're both all Airbus fleets, so it makes sense why JetBlue would do it, for sure. The only thing is that the market, what's going to end up happening with the low-cost carrier market, because at that point, you know, you really only have Frontier, Southwest, and Breeze starting to compete at that point. So we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't maybe destabilize the market. That's, from what I've read, that's what people are most fearful of happening. Also, let me make one thing clear. For the British, do not drink tea all the time. It's just a thing. It's just like Americans and our fast food, my friend. Do some general aviation flights or short ops in New England or mid-Atlantic. Good practice and fairly easy transition, sits and stars, and just in general good flying. Yep, I am from the New England area, so that would be perfect for me. You guys need a Ryanair-like airline to us? Yeah, that they call that Spirit. They call that Spirit. I think I've never flown Spirit, but all the people that have, they've told me it's nightmarish. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, general aviation, that's what people are telling me to. Slower airplanes, airplanes that move slower so you can move better around the airspaces. Like I said, it's going to take me some time to get used to it, but soon, everybody. Bear with me on the Pilot Edge and VATSIM and everything like that. That is coming. I know it's going to be a major part of a lot of simmers YouTube channels, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure it gets on the stream as soon as possible. I guarantee everybody that. Do I watch Swiss 001? I do. Spirit might actually get a gate. I didn't even realize they didn't get gates. I'm either taking airplane videos at Nashville, Tennessee, or eating like a pig, or possibly both. Exactly. I mean, I do the same thing. I love me some good food. Love me some good food. So when you say taking airplane videos, you mean filming them in Nashville? That's cool. We just flew into Nashville a week or so ago, I believe. $371 nautical miles to go, everybody. So cool to see the distance to go there ticking down, even though it says ETA. You mean 150 sub long haul? 150 sub long haul is coming. That is going to get scheduled tomorrow. I will schedule it. It is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Norwegian Air PMDG 737-700, Amsterdam to Copenhagen, Copenhagen to Stockholm. Who's that coming in with a subscription? Babacar Pouye. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. Really, really greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning into the stream, and thank you for being here. It means the world to me, and thank you for the subscription. Let's get some thank yous in the chat for that subscription. I also work for an airline as a ramp agent, so I know the airport very well. Oh, that's awesome. Very, very cool. That vegan teacher. That's funny. I personally like doing a real regional or general aviation flights to get to know the area. I find a flight either at general aviation strip near me or a big airport in the city, fly it and enjoy, absolutely. Yeah, I film aircraft landing and taking off and put them on YouTube. Saw a 747-400 Atlas Air and a British Airways 7879, pretty awesome. FedEx A300 freighter, awesome. That's really cool. I wish we had airplanes like that around my local airport. I mean, the most we get is 757s, and those are FedEx freighters. I'm pretty sure they have UPS has a couple of 767s as well at our local airport, and that's about as big as they get over here. Other than that, it's mainly A321s, CRJs, a couple MD-80s still flying out of there every now and then. That's about as big as we get. I'm still an old-timer, still use FSX in 2022. No problem with that. I flew FSX up until about a year ago. Spirit Airlines is called Spirit, who's that many crashes at the cold is better because of some of your spirit on the plane. Oh boy. Are you on VATSIM? I am not. We just had a big conversation about VATSIM ZX. That is coming soon. That is coming soon. Me eat chicken, vegan teacher, you are a murderer. The largest aircraft that land at my airport are the A380s. Consider me jealous again. A380s is one of my favorite airliners. I have seen an A380 in person at Boston Logan International Airport when I had the privilege of flying out of Boston one time. And I did see an A380 at the gate. Do not remember what airline it was, though. I think it was British Airways, was it? I think so. That was years ago, though. I saw an AN-124, really? That's badass. Yeah, it must have been huge. Air Force One actually landed at our local airport about 3 weeks ago. I missed it, though. I was at work. Day before yesterday, I went from DXB to SFO on the A380-800. Awesome. Very cool. British and Emirates on the A380. You know, A380s are just... Don't even get me started on A380s. I cannot wait until Fly-by-Wire releases their A380. I am going to be a kid in a candy store. Big F on missing Air Force One. I know, I was at work. I was at work stuck in a meeting, believe it or not. And we got an email blast from our office saying, hey, you all can go home now because Air Force One is landing and they're shutting down all the highways, so everybody go home now. I was stuck in a meeting with a client and I could not get off the phone to leave. And I missed Air Force One, which is even more upsetting. Seeming as I only live a few miles from the local airport here, I could have easily seen it if I parked in the right spot. Been on a Concorde. Whoa. Must have been an experience. KLM 777-200 was going from Amsterdam to Atlanta and diverted to Nashville. It was absolutely amazing to see. I bet. Never seen... No, I've seen a 777 in person. I've seen them. They just don't land around my local airport. I have to drive to other airports. Like I said, Boston. Boston's the biggest airport in my area. And that's where you can see those big airplanes, but not around here. What do you use for your thumbnails? I mean, software. I use GIMP. GIMP is what I use. My airline flies anything from the CRJ 700 to the A350, including all popular aircraft types at my station. Very cool. A350s, what an airplane. What an airplane. Let's get into the flight deck here, checking everything out, just making sure everything's looking okay. Yep, everything is looking good there. 2100 time right now. We're due to arrive 2150. 50 minutes, everybody. 50 minutes to go. Washington Dulles gets an A380, I believe. Really? A380s. Ugh. Like I said, don't even get me started. And what boggles my mind is the A380 is such a popular aircraft, right? And I feel like we've never had the proper A380 payware. Let me tell you a story. Story time, everybody. Young 13-year-old Michael Branconier was walking through his local Best Buy in the FSX days on my dad's Gateway desktop that ran FSX on medium settings at 20 frames per second at best. I was walking around our local Best Buy and I came across two add-ons, two payware aircraft in the box, both by the same developer. Abacus. If you've heard of Abacus, go and look up YouTube videos on these paywares, because the fact that they charge money for these is criminal. And I brought home the 787 Dreamliner by Abacus and the Airbus A380. Now, I thought that was the best thing in the world until I booted the airplanes up and realized what I was getting myself into. But when I was 13, I thought they were the best things ever until I made a YouTube video about them when I was a kid and posted it, talking up the airplane about how good it is. And then everybody in the comments were like, yeah, no, it really sucks. And then I realized they really suck. Yeah, Abacus. Yeah, see, I know where this is going. Exactly. Yeah, they shouldn't have released those airplanes. The fact that they did is just mind-boggling. But what I was saying about the A380, the fact that we haven't had a proper A380 is just crazy. I know Wilco's made an A380. I know there was Project Airbus that made one, but they never really performed correctly. Especially in FSX, I could never get them to run properly. And this is up until a couple years ago. I tried patches, I tried moving things around in my settings, I tried messing around with the aircraft CFG. I couldn't get anything to make the airplane work. So as soon as I heard that fly-by-wire was making an A380, and they just released screenshots of the cockpit last week or a couple weeks ago, Man, it gave me goosebumps. I had a Lufthansa A380 on FSX. Which one was it? I know Project Airbus released a couple of A380s, like one without a virtual cockpit. You know, there was plenty of A380s out there as far as external models are concerned, but they didn't really fly that great, and just you lose the immersion. Yeah. Anyways, the fact that a proper A380 is coming is incredible. Also, my dad told me if someone dislikes a video, it's not their thing, so don't feel sad. Yeah, don't feel bad about it. If someone dislikes their video, that's your video. I mean, that's fine. They have the right to push that button. Don't let that beat you down. Project Airbus A380 and the Wilco merge is what I have for FSX. Best A380 cockpit. Yeah, like I said, I tried to get it to work. I mean, this was years ago. I mean, maybe they did it now. They switched it up a little bit and it's been fixed, but I could never get it to work. Mainly because the computer I was trying to run it on was old. How many minutes until arrival? About 45 if I had to guess. 21:50. Yep, 45 on the nose. 45 minutes. Start our descent in about another 20. What do I think about the ERJ series released for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Trying to decide if it's worth the money because it's like 80% of the planes I get at work. You mean the ERJ in the marketplace? I haven't heard the best things about it, to be completely honest. You will give me a surprise at JFK? Alright, my friend. You're on. Which terminal? No idea. I don't plan that far out, mainly because I'm not using air traffic control services. After we land, it's usually, you know, if we're doing a 2-leg stream, which is my normal 3-hour streams, I will just pick a terminal based on the VFR map, and if it's an airport I'm familiar with, I'll go to the right areas. Like I said, if you see me taxiing on the ground, there's no other airplanes taxiing with me, so and usually with these streams I don't, you know, it's just a landing replay and I'll get a couple of different views, and after that I say goodbye and we don't pull up to the terminal. Oh shoot, then it won't work. Never mind, sorry, the surprise is cancelled. You're not using VATSIM. Oh yeah, sorry about that, my friend. VATSIM is coming, I promise. Like I said, we had a good discussion about it earlier, about the fact I need to get my confidence built on the radio. I have zero experience with the radio. You know, we were just talking about general aviation flights are going to be good to get me going with that and build my confidence up. So that will be coming soon. I don't have a time frame as when you can expect VATSIM or Pilot Edge on the stream, but it will be soon, I promise. I have a question. I have an answer, Airplane Boy. Go for it. Okay, tell me when you join VATSIM and I will do it. Yeah, I'm going to look at VATSIM this weekend. I have a couple things I want to do. I want to look into starting a Discord, and then I also want to look into VATSIM as well. £10,000 of fuel left. Plenty. Like I said, and if I know a couple of you guys are controllers in here and are experienced with VATSIM, when you see me start descending, not using ATC at all, so we're literally just using, you know, VNAV isn't integrated in the fly-by-wire just yet, so I have to descend manually, so you're just going to see me descend into airspaces and not say anything or give a rhyme or a reason. And that's just because we're not using air traffic control, and that's just kind of the way my streams are set up for now, so my apologies for that. Just know I'm not doing it on purpose, like I said. Hey Jason, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out the stream. You're back to troll. Like I said, whatever makes you happy, my friend. Whatever makes you happy. Hey, Toby, nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for checking out the stream. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. We are due to arrive in about 40 minutes into JFK. We be friends, of course. We're all friends in here. You subbed. Thank you so much, Jason. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the subscription. This channel is growing by leaps and bounds, and I appreciate everybody who has subscribed so far. Thank you so much. Words cannot express how much any of this means to me and everyone's support, so thank you, everybody. That brings us up to 158 subscribers. Man. Smiling ear to ear right now, everybody. This year you got your PPL, now working on my instrument in multi-engine and commercial. Nice, Aviation Geek, nice. Eventually I hope to get my PPL as well. Checked into the pricing and it looks like it's going to be attainable in the future. Just have to save some dollars and play my cards right when it comes to my finances and my investments, and I think I should be able to swing it. What graphics configuration are you playing on? So my graphics settings right now are on high end. I have it on high end with level of detail tuned up to 130, and the render scaling is tuned up to 130 as well. Everything else is just standard high end. And DX11. Yep, PC handles it perfectly fine. Jack, we are landing in about 40 minutes, my friend. 40 minutes. Do I know Spanish? Very, very little. Very, very little. Yep, I know he's back, Jack. I know he made his announcement that he's come back. That's fine. If he wants to stay here and view the stream, it's fine. It doesn't mean we have to give in to anything he's trying to troll us with. I don't get aggravated by things like that. You know, I was just removing him from the chat earlier to respect everybody else, but as long as he's not saying anything rude or hurtful, he can stay. Like I said, do I know Spanish? I was in Spanish 3 honors in high school, but honestly, I've forgotten a lot of it. Could I probably... I understand Spanish a lot better than I speak it. I just got a flood warning. Uh-oh, that's not good. A lot of heavy rain moving through. Yep, Toby, I know that says you understand what... Is that... you understand what I'm writing? You can have that flood warning, Jack. I had enough rain. High bottom faces. Okay. Interesting. Oof, I have to go. Keep up the nice work. Don't forget me when you have a lot of subs. Bye, have a good day. No problem, Jason. Have a great rest of your day. I won't forget any of the OGs. Believe me, I'll remember all of your names. Autocorrect. Okay. I really, really like to be a moderator on your streams. I mean, I'm enjoying it so much. It would mean a lot to me. Yep, that's something that's going to be discussed eventually. We will be doing that shortly, so keep a lookout for it. I said that earlier, that I'm going to be starting to look for that soon. I did it? Cool. I mean, like I said, it's been a long time. I can read Spanish a lot better, and I can understand it when people will, you know, speak Spanish to me. I'm just not very good with, like, one time I was in Florida and I had an Uber driver and she didn't speak English, but she spoke Spanish. And I was able to get some sentences out to have a basic conversation with her, like ask her how she's going and where we needed to go. And, you know, I can give it my best whirl. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. Hurt you. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. My God, that takes me back to high school. Rick rolling. I meant to say your face is beautiful. Okay. You sing really good, Holy. Really? I mean, I don't think so. I was just kind of messing around. I'm learning English, but by English it's bad. I mean, I don't think so. You seem to be speaking perfect English to me. Oops. Not wanting the overhead. Looking for the McDo. 21:49, still on time for arrival. 34 minutes, everybody. 34 minutes to go. Let's look at our fly pad. Still 110 nautical miles out from the target that wants us to start descending, but whenever I go based on this calculation right here, I am always way too high on the approach, so I always boost it up a little bit. So I think we're going to start descending at 125 nautical miles, because we're always a couple thousand feet high on the approach. Always, every time, never fails. No problem, Toby, no problem. Like I said, you could have fooled me. I'm from Belgium, so my English speaking is good, but my writing. Okay. Welcome from Belgium, Wes. I have to go. Alright, Airplane Boy, have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, night, my friend. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. You were here a lot of the time today. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm eating till the end. All right. Let's go ahead and get our destination data entered now. Let's look at our QNH. QNH 30.05, winds coming in from 360 at 12, 27 degrees Celsius on the temperature, 3005, 27, 30.05, 27, and our average wind 360 at 12 knots, coming right in from the north. Or blowing to the north, rather. Alright, good. Destination data is entered. We're doing good there. Get back to our flight plan here. We are descending in about 100 nautical miles, everybody. 100 nautical miles until descent. There is Cape Cod right there off the coast of Massachusetts. Waiting till the end. No problem. Nitro, no problem. Cape Cod, Massachusetts, right off our nose there. I might be able to stay. Okay. Very cool. Getting very, very close now. 100 nautical miles to go until we start our descent. Massive two shits. What do you mean? That's what you like to call Cape Cod? Am I a real pilot? Also, can I do a face reveal? I am not a real pilot, and yes, face reveal is coming at 500 subscribers. That's what I call Massachusetts as a whole. Yep. Massive two shits. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one before. Normally I hear massholes. Massholes is a popular one. Massachusetts drivers, I deal with them almost every day. I am from the New England area, so my goodness. I can't wait for the NFL season for the Tennessee Titans charter flights. Those would be amazing catches. Yes, absolutely. I can't wait for NFL as well. I am a huge football fan, so really waiting. Really, really waiting. Can't wait for the regular season to kick off. My Super Bowl bets are the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you don't think Tom Brady's going to go out there and play his heart out for his last season, then you are out of your mind. But we'll see. $500, yep, 500 subs, face reveal. The 500 subscriber celebration will be the face reveal. I'm thinking we're going to do 250 subscribers for the next celebration, and then 500 for the one after that. Space them out a little bit. That way we're not doing every 50 subscribers, just because that's a lot of long hauls. And I don't want to run out of any good long hauls either. Hand reveal. Okay. My bet is Tennessee will suck as always. They got Derrick Henry. I mean, that's their only good offensive player. But, well, not really. I shouldn't say that. I mean, you got Ryan Tannehill, and Tannehill isn't that bad. I mean, Tennessee, they got some work to do, but they can do it. I live in Tennessee, and I'm not a Tennessee fan. He means how you move your stick, I think. Oh, hand reveal. Oh, I get it. Okay. Sorry, thank you for explaining that to me. It went right over my head. I mean, I could try to get something like that. My current desk right now wouldn't be good for something like that. I'm going to have to figure something else out before we go over to like a stick cam or a yoke cam or anything like that. But definitely something that we can try to get in the future for sure. Hand reveal, that's weird. You are a nice guy. Thank you, Nitro. Thank you. I try to be. 200 nautical miles, everybody, starting our descent in about 60 miles. 69 miles, teehee. What do you call someone that steals butter? Swiss 001? Is he known for stealing butter? Remember, we use mayo on this channel. Mayo. Mayonnaise. Like I said before, with mayonnaise, you either put too much on, and then it's a terrible landing, or you put just the right amount on, and it's perfect. You guys checked that landing out into Lisbon last night? I put a short of it up. That was beautiful. Take my hat off to myself on that one. I have a regular driver's license and then got a commercial driver's license. I'm getting a commercial pilot's next stop to be a certified train conductor. I know, right? The only thing you'll need after that is a certification to drive cruise ships around. And then you'll be a jack of all trades. Ah, the United States, at last. It's been a long journey across the pond, everyone. Alright, I'm going to bring the music down now, as we're going to be starting our descent soon. Jack of all trades, master of none. Cheese. Why not cheese landing instead of butter? I mean, we have cream cheese. People have suggested cream cheese before. My levels are mayo, cream cheese, and straight lard. You don't want lard on the landing. It's me, Wes. I changed my name. Alright. Well, thank you, John. I imagine that's probably your real name, right? Oop, okay, never mind. Hey, Erwin coming in. Erwin Blockland with a subscription. Thank you so much, Erwin, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the subscription. Really greatly appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. 177 nautical miles to go. We are nearly ready to start our descent, everybody. You see Boston coming up below us there on our left. I believe that's Logan right down in front of us there. Or to our left, rather. Finally land. Ocean can be so long, boring, just blue, I know. So it makes long hauls difficult across the pond. We've done 2 in a row across the pond, but the next one, there will be no oceans in sight, my friends. You're from, but I landed 150, 40, 30, 20, 10, cheese. Greece is landing, so operations will have to close the runway. I'll try. You're welcome. Love this channel. It just came across. So thank you, Erwin, my friend. Thank you very much for the support. Really means a lot to me that you are enjoying the content. Thank you so much, my friend. 100 above. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. 5. Pull up. Don't think. Why is the airplane telling me not to think? We've got some Scotland, but good day, Scotland. All right. $164, everybody. We're getting close, starting our descent in 40 or 39 nautical miles. So exciting. We need to get down to 2,000 feet according to our information there. We're going to get down to 2,000. Like I said, no ATC, so we're just wigging this, okay, everybody? Just make sure everybody knows no ATC at the moment, so we're just going to descend right on through and do what we need to do to get to JFK. Don't shame me. Up to 161 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Words cannot express enough how much that means to me. What did you do today? Well, I didn't think since the airplane said don't think. Why'd you land so rough? The airplane said not to think, so I just went with it. Terrain. Pull up. Bank angle. Terrain. Pull up. Gear. Too low. Happy 152 subscriber day. Happy 152 subscriber day. Yes. Happy birthday. My birthday is in 6.5 weeks. 7 weeks, my birthday. Getting close. Slowly turning into an old man. 25 nautical miles until we start our descent, everybody. NFL just posted an article. Chicago Bears get the dub in week 1 of the preseason against Kansas City. I'm not sure if that's exactly something you'd want to be, proud of. You won a preseason game. Relax now. Relax. I hate sometimes in Flight Sim when landing and the aircraft start with terrain, pull up, and I'm just like, no aircraft, we are landing. Exactly. You force her onto the ground. I played Infinite Flight and did Flaps 40 takeoff in a 737. It was scary. Flaps 40. I mean, I suppose if you needed to do that in real life, you could. Okay, I'll see you when you land soon. Alright, airplane boy. That'll be in probably about 30 minutes or so. Yep, we get about 30 minutes. You gotta account for us slowing down and everything like that. "14 nautical miles until we start our descent, everybody." Oh, thank you, everybody. This is your captain from the flight deck. Currently about to start our descent into the New York area. John Baker coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. I can't even read what that says. My apologies. How do I pull that up? How do I pull up what that says? Does anybody know? Coming in with a $5 donation, though. Thank you so much, my friend. I have to pull that up and see what that says. I couldn't read it in time, but thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it, my friend. Really, really thank you. Let's see if I can pull up the message here. Thank you so much, John, for that donation. $5 donation. Thank you so much. I might be able to pull up what it says. Hold on. This is new for me. I've never gotten a donation before. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. Where can I find that? Hold on. Where are we for our descent? All right, let's start descending now. Come over here to our autopilot, get this into selected mode, go into selected descent mode. Let's select 2,000, or let's go 2,200 feet per minute now. We'll go into selected speed mode as well on this. Come on, man. What are you doing? Oh my god, why is this click spot giving me such a hard time? What in the... There it is. Okay. 250 knots on the descent speed. We have started descent, everybody. Oh my gosh, here we go again with the adult dating website. So sorry about that, everybody. Yep, the spam bot is here. Hold on, I will take care of that. There we go, took care of that. Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be looking at our fly pad for so long. True love can't escape it. You're right, Sebastian. You're absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain, Michael. We'll be descending into JFK. Should be a pretty smooth arrival with typical weather. Sit back and enjoy. Thanks for flying JetBlue, absolutely. Your bro, I think your videos are very interesting and fun. I also think it's great that you are so enthusiastic. I absolutely am. Thank you so much. And he says, and I believe the end of that was supposed to be, and a soon happy birthday. Well, thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. How funny you are, doing a good job, and keep it up. Get my real name as Zano, by the way. Thank you so much, John. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation, my friend. My first donation on the channel. Just need to figure out how I can bring up where that notification goes. Like I said, so sorry I missed it. I thought it was just gonna pop up in my notifications, I guess. Guess I'm wrong. I gotta find where I can see that from Streamlabs. Anybody have any idea where I can find that in Streamlabs? The notification came up, but the text was so small I couldn't read it. I'm not wearing my glasses either. $161 subs. Shoot, your channel is growing super quickly. Congrats. Thank you, Sebastian. I know. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the support. John, I'm working on trying to find that the text in that donation just so I can figure this out here. Maybe if I can figure out how to get something to read it. John Baker coming with a $3 donation now. Thank you so much. I can't read that either. Okay, hold on. Before we go any farther with the donations, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for the donations. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. I just need to be able to read these. I need to figure this out. But thank you so much, my friend, for coming with that donation. Really, really greatly appreciate it. How do I read them? What year is it? You tell me what movie that's from. Keep it up. This is your B-Day present. Thank you, G-Scott. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. It was your birthday present. Thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to see if I can read them. How long till landing? About 25 minutes. I'm looking at my phone now to see if I can read it from my phone. Like, I'm getting the emails that donations were received, but I can't read what they say. Oh, I found it. Found out where it is now. Okay. Awesome. See the two from John, both of them. He says, "Yeah, bro, I think your videos are very interesting and fun. I also think it's great that you are so enthusiastic and funny. You're doing a good job and keep it up. My real name is Zano, by the way. And soon, happy birthday." Thank you so much, my friend. And he says, "Keep it up. This is your birthday present again." Well, thank you so much, John. Really, really appreciate it. Found out where I could see the actual message from the donations. I'm going to see if we can't get this to be read out loud, the donations, whenever they come through. But thank you so much, everybody. Really, really greatly appreciate all of you. And John, yes, you did make history coming in with the first 2 donations on the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you again. Words can't express how thankful I am. Alright, let's open up some speed brake here. Slow us down just a little bit. You can have them read out loud, yes. I know we can, I just have to get that set up. That's a tutorial video for the end of this weekend. I won't forget you, John, don't worry. Believe me, I will be looking in to get some moderators for the chat eventually, so there's already a few candidates in there. Thank you, Farmer, for sticking around for the whole flight. Really appreciate you. JetBlue and Spirit's new name just announced. It's Blue It. Blue It, that's funny. How long till landing? Like I said, about 20 minutes. Do you have the PMTG 7.3? You bet I do. Waiting for the 800 to come out, though. They said mid-August on that, right? What type of approach are we doing today? I forgot. It's been such a long flight. I don't remember what runway we're coming in on. We're going in ILS runway 4 right via the Porch 3 arrival. There we go, slowed us down just a little bit more. Looking good on the descent. We have about 78 nautical miles to go, just passing below 20,800 feet. Came back from an air show, was really cool, but happy to be back on the stream. Thank you so much, Sebastian, really means a lot to me. Be doing the Bravo Echo Delta Delta 2 arrival. Cool. Bed 2, I get it. Good stuff, good stuff. I am doing the Charlie Hotel India Charlie Foxtrot India Lima Alpha 3 arrival. If you get that one. Last 200 nautical miles before descent slow, the past 130 miles speed. How are we already over the airport? We are not. I'm sorry, I have a bird brain. No problem, G-Scott. Yes, I do have the 7.3. Waiting for the 800 to come. Still have our speed brakes open just to keep our speed maintained. Yeah, I exactly agree with you, Farmer. I mean, if you've seen some of my earlier streams when I was getting used to interacting with the chat versus flying, I would spend a lot of my time reading the chat and just talking with you guys, completely forget about my descent, completely forget about managing my speed, and before you know it, we're below 10,000 feet flying at 340 knots, and I would way overfly our approach. Alright, let's bring us out of standard altitude mode now. Go ahead and reset our QNH. Alright. What aircraft are you looking to get? A 737-800 when that comes out, for sure. Like I said, I think PMDG said mid-August on that, so it should be any week now. They were right on time with the 600. Can I add you on Discord? Don't have a Discord set up just yet, John, but that is something that we are going to be getting done. I know I didn't call you by your real name, and I apologize. It's just, I read the chat, and that's the first thing I saw. Also, is it Zano or Zano? I believe Zano, correct? But thank you, Zano. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, we will be getting a Discord up and running shortly. That is part of the plan. That's that Grand Caravan is my favorite GA aircraft, one of my favorites as well. Love the old turboprop. Fly British Airways. If they fly too fast under 10,000 feet, their call sign is Speedbird. Alright. JFK, there's the METAR. Thank you, G-Scott, for providing that to us. We have winds coming in from the north, or blowing to the north at 12 knots, gusting at 18. Okay. How long till landing? 15 minutes, my friend. Scattered clouds at 6,500, not terrible. Visibility is looking good. Alright, I'm happy with this. If you use Google Translate, you can put my name in English and then translate it into Dutch. Okay, sure. I'll give that a try once we are on the ground, everybody. You can see we are about to make our turn. Heading towards the approach. Going below 10,000 feet, let's get above over here, turn our landing lights on. We need those on below 10,000 feet. Speed is good. We are below 250. Let's see if we have any speed restrictions coming up over here. None that I can see. Like I said, if I was using charts, we definitely would. How long until landing? You'll see when the runway is under us, absolutely. Or whatever I'm saying, I missed the approach. I don't think we're going to miss the approach here, though. Let's get our airplane configured for a lander. Come over here, get our auto brakes to medium. Our speed brakes are still currently open as we are trying to manage our speed. Benny coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, Benny. I really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hang tight for the arrival into JFK. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate your support. Is it still on autopilot? Yes, it is. She will stay on autopilot all the way up until 1,000 above. Pilots really only take off and land now. Good lord, 162 subs. Moving fast. I know what is happening. Thank you, everybody, so much. We got donations today. Thank you. Thank you, Zeno, for the donations. Really greatly appreciate it. Up to 162 subscribers. Moving by leaps and bounds this channel. Thank you so much, everybody. Is the Phoenix A320 coming soon? I don't own it. I have been kicking it around. I always wait a little while to buy airplanes just so they can work the bugs out. I know it's been out for a couple of months now, and everybody is saying it's absolutely fantastic. So, yep, I think I am going to be picking up the Phoenix for sure. My video must have worked. It must have. Jay says, how long was the flight? This flight was 7 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. Phoenix is released. It's not too bad by my experience. Certainly can hit your frames a bit if you crank your settings. Definitely heard that as well. Boarding Passengers comes in. It needs an update. It hasn't had one since release, but they said the next update will be a big one. Awesome, exactly. And that's what I'm waiting on, really. You know, I always sit back a little bit, let the airplanes release, you know, and then decide to buy them after the fact. Once updates have been released and once a lot of reviews have come out on them. And it's not that I don't trust the developers. It's just I don't want to waste time trying to present those on the stream to everybody. You know, and have everybody see that it impacts my frame rates, or have everybody see that it doesn't perform as well as it should, and then, you know, have everybody not really give the developers a chance or anything and hurt the credibility. Not trying to do anything like that, you know what I mean? Little turbulence, yep. Getting bumped around just a little bit here. We have winds gusting, I believe. Where's that METAR data again? Thank you for providing that. I think we had winds gusting. Was it 18 knots? Yep, 18 knot gusts. So it's a little breezy. A wee bit breezy. I certainly want to see a Dash 8 come to Microsoft Flight Simulator like the old quality wings from FSX. I think that is on its way, isn't it? Along with a 7. Or might I be wrong? I thought I just heard news that we will be seeing that shortly. Like you said, I said earlier, everybody, I do not follow altitudes or anything like that when I'm not using ATC. Like, I don't really use ATC at all. I just kind of go with it when it comes to my flights. So we're a little bit low right now currently as it sits, but we're not doing too terrible. What's your vertical speed? 300 feet per minute right now as we are approaching 3,000, just to slow our descent a little bit, keep our speed managed. Hi, my video must have worked. Certainly did. Thank you so much, airplane boy. Excuse me. We're a little bit lower than we need to be right now. Excuse me. Alright, let's come over here. Let's get our speed brakes armed. Let's come up here and let the cabin crew know that we are getting ready to go here for our landing. Also realized I never locked the cockpit door. Not a good thing. It's locked now, at least. Turn on CSTR, tells you the altitude to be at. You can check the FMC. Well, the McDo, as you can see right here, it's not giving us any information. It's just telling us to be at 2,000 before ZTAL here, which we are heading to, and we have 13 miles to go until we hit ZTAL over here. I want to get down to 2,000. Good luck on your landing. Thank you very much. Hey bro, how can we add liveries on the cracked version? Ooh, I wouldn't know how to do that, my friend. You mean cracked version? Meaning as in taking the game illegally? I'm not sure if it's any different. Yeah, there it is, 2,000 by ZTAL. So we're coming down nicely. Hope everybody enjoys the arrival. Start slowing our speed down a little more too.
$2,500.
No money for the original version? I mean, I assume it would work just like normal. You just drop it into the community folder unless Microsoft has some kind of anti-piracy thing going around. Like I said, I wouldn't know. Flaps coming to 1. Ask a cracked person about how to install on the cracked version. Well, there you go. Like I said, I wouldn't know. I purchased the simulator. Fingers crossed. Good luck. Thank you, airplane boy. Thank you. Hopefully we don't need it. I think we should be all right though. Enjoy the arrival, everybody. We'll start getting our replay function going. Start recording. There is our runway out there, everybody. Flaps coming to position 2. All right. On final. Nice afternoon in New York. Absolutely. Try to butter. Remember, we use mayonnaise here. Or cream cheese. Depending on how I'm feeling for the day, to be completely honest with you. Flaps coming to position 2. Gear is coming down. Flaps full. Alright, enjoy everybody. Let out our flaps a little bit late. My control. We just get a master caution for. Weird. That's weird. Anyone else hear that master caution, or was it just me? Or the caution bell? Interesting.
500. 400.
Got a little bit of a 10-knot semi-crosswind blowing us around just a little bit. Not too terrible, though. We're a little bit high.
300.
That's no worries. We will plant her down regardless.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Welcome to New York, everybody. What a flight. Thank you for the applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. What a beautiful arrival. Let's go ahead and take our first turn off right here. Like I said, no ATC, no ATC. We're just kind of doing our own thing here. Nice, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate the kind words in regards to the landing. We're going to hold short over here, stow our speed brake because it'll be showing during the replay. I will say this right now. Landed like a professional. Thank you, Aviation Geek. Really appreciate it. Can't wait to get that sim going. Now that I have the confidence like you're starting to give me, and I know I completely am not doing this by the book, everybody. Don't mind me. Alright, stow our speed brake. Let's go ahead and get our replay ready to go. Go ahead and stop that recording. We will hit play. Ignore that. Our landing gear is all the way down, already down. It just goes based off of what it shows. So we're going to do this view first. Enjoy this first replay view, everybody. Your predicted windshield was... Yep. That'll do it. Thank you, friend. Thank you. We had a master caution, then it went away, so that's why it was weird. Predictive wind shear wasn't on. Thank you. Sorry, nervous. Pressure was on as well. 30 watching. I know, Erwin, right? Well, at least it was a good landing. At least I didn't embarrass myself, right? We've been waiting 10 hours. I know. There's New York City out there in the distance. Bye, I'm sleeping. Alright, Gamer Boy, have a great day, my friend. Have a great night. I know it's probably like 4 in the morning for you. Thank you so much for watching the entire stream. Thank you. Just want to remind everybody, too, you won't notice the ground spoilers deploying here, or the control surfaces moving, just because the fly-by-wire does not support control surface movement during replays. From now on to 100,000 subs, you will see a growth in your knowledge, and that's what it's all about, looking back how far you've come. I know. Michael, I started on a little preliminary Discord server for you. I don't know if you responded before. Oh, well, thank you, Jeeves. We really appreciate that. I'll have to check that out. I'll catch up with you in the chat once the thank you for watching screen is up so I can access that. Congratulate you, my friend. Thank you, Airplane Boy. Really, really appreciate it. I'm signing off. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Thank you for being here, as always. Yes, that is my mother in chat, everybody. Always here supporting me. Love her to death. Razor Warfare coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Looks so real, doesn't it? Midnight here. Bye and good night. Alright, Erwin, have a good night, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. This really wasn't a bad landing, I don't think. Nice one, my friend. We'll join the next stream. Great landing. See you. Alright, SF Simulations. I'll see you later. Next stream is tomorrow. PMDG 737-700 Norwegian Air. There's our touchdown marker. Like I said, there's no spoiler movement or anything like that, but it did deploy. I promise. My mom's like that too. Awesome. Moms are great. Boarding passenger coming with the subscriptions. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, everybody. Really. The pressure was on during that landing. Pressure was on. Looks perfect. Thank you so much. All right, let's get another view going here. Let's get another view going from the other side. Pause our timeline, stop this recording, hit this... Oop, nope, gotta stop that. Go back a little bit. Come over here to camera track recording. Let's pop over to the other side. There we go. A bit Ryanair? What do you mean? Looks good to me. Bye, I need to sleep. Alright, Nitro, take care, my friend. Thank you for joining. Really, really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Touchdown markers, a little bit off. Touchdown a little bit late, but that's okay. Windows 11, bird. Windows 11. The sim, it's too good looking for a sim. I know. It was a perfect landing. Thank you, Zeno. Really appreciate that. No clapping, please. Hold the applause, please. All right. Let's get two more views here. Let's go up here. We will stop this, or pause this rather, and stop the camera recording. Let's bring this back quite a little bit. There we go. And then what we are going to do is we're going to hit camera track recording, and then we are going to go over to our camera. We are going to go into showcase mode, turn up the drone speed all the way, turn off drone follow, minimize that. Now let's go to the runway threshold. Oh. We won't be quite sitting at the runway threshold. We'll try to get a good view of the touchdown. We touch down right about here, so we'll stop right here. Watch the airplane go right on by. Let's spin around here. Get back here, and let's watch the arrival from this angle, everybody. You need to work on your flare, no offense. I personally disagree. Of course I'm going to disagree, though. Alright, let's get that camera out of here. Let's come up here and hit the play button. And we can zoom in. Whoa! There we are, coming in nicely. Awesome stream. Sorry I missed the first part. No problem. I don't blame you. This stream was over 8 hours almost, so don't blame you at all. Nice work on the landing. Thank you so much, my friend. Flaring in MFSS is hard. Can be. Very nice. What on earth was that? See a big splat of water come out the back of the airplane? That was funny. Butter. Thank you, Sirens. Thank you very much. Alright, everybody, we're going to get one more replay in. That's going to be from the nose view of our lovely A320. Let's go ahead and stop this camera track recording, hit pause on that, back her up just a little bit. We'll get a final view from our nose. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in today. Really means a lot to me. Oops, need to silence that. Thank you so much, everybody who joined me in today's stream. Really means a lot to me. We gained so many subscribers. We had our first donation today. Thank you so much, everybody. Remember, tomorrow our stream starts at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Time. We will be in the PMDG 737-700, leg number 1, Amsterdam to Copenhagen, leg number 2, Copenhagen to Stockholm. I will see you all there. Thank you to everybody who subscribed today. Thank you to all the subscribers in general. Thank you for all of your support, everybody. Truly means the world to me. This is going to be the last replay, and then we are going to fade to black, as they say. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy this last angle, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow. Have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.